Perfect time. Prylor just got back. What is going on, guys? Welcome back with hour number 2 of DiceNDerps Emberfall.
I wasn't ready.
Well, you got back. The song ended right when you sat down. It was perfect. I had to take the. I had to do it. Alrighty. We're gonna search around the rest of the house here.
Yeah. So, Fee, you're in that bedroom. He's got a small bed, wardrobe, and a number of small tables and chests. They all look like they've been rifled through. The only thing left in any of them are clothes that are pretty old and well worn, like nothing newer or fancier looking. It looks like there are definitely some things missing.
Any good hats?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's like two good old hats. One is a gnome hat. It's a red pointed hat. And the other, you tell me what the other hat looks like.
Big purple kind of pimp hat. Big white feather coming out of it. And I'm gonna hand that to Darius because I want him to wear it, and I'm wearing the gnome hat.
Yes. Okay.
He's already big and intimidating. He just needs a funky hat. It'll be great. Or maybe he should wear the gnome hat. Maybe it'll help him while he's investigating.
Maybe.
You know, get into the element of the person. You know. Yeah. Hey Varys, wear this hat. And the big purple hat's mostly covering my eyes as I'm holding up this triangle hat. Have orange hat or red hat. It'll be great.
Do you wear it?
It's tiny.
Yeah, it would be like.
Yes, yeah. I was gonna say it doesn't fit around my head,
It's
so
like
it's just a cone on my head.
It's like one of the happy birthday looking type.
Yeah.
Sheriff Wilson is like, he looks a little puzzled at all, but like, you know, he doesn't really say anything. He doesn't look disapproving. He just kind of a little puzzled.
This is how we investigate.
Anthony and Umber, he's got like this barn in the back right here. There's a broken cart to the to one side of the barn. There's a small covered wagon to the other side. And on the other side of the backyard here is what appears to be his workshop. It's a big stone building. No windows. There is a door. No, there's one window and a door. Yeah, he's got a little well in the middle of the yard.
Yeah, can I look inside the well to see if there's anything inside other than water?
Yeah, sure. All you see is water. If you'd like to roll a perception check or something to see if you see anything.
Yeah, why not? I'll roll it away. Damn it.
Yeah, you don't see anything other than the water.
You could lower me down in the bucket and I could take a closer look.
Do you offer that to me?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe like as I look down and I don't see anything, I was like, there's just water. And then you're allowing me to take you up? Yeah. And so then I guess I wait for you to get into it so I can lower you down.
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah. So
climb into the bucket. And it's like the bucket comes up to like right above my knees, so I'm kind of standing in it and then like holding on.
And I turn the corner with my hat on and just like, what the hell are you guys doing?
Investigating. We're investigating.
Isn't this how you investigate? And then he just like starts to lower me down.
Well, it looks like fun. I'm jealous.
Yeah, Sheriff Wilson definitely looks a little very confused.
And as I'm like cranking the lever or whatever, I'm just saying like, we don't know if the person left dropped their weapon or something in here, maybe. So that's so far out of the realm of possibilities.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Are you still wearing the hat? Are you still wearing the hat? I'm like, what? Yeah. You're worried about us? Oh, okay.
Right, the water's about 25 feet down.
Okay, so I guess I'll crank him until he tells me to stop. Or lower him until he tells me to stop.
Crank him until he tells you to stop.
Don't stop. Don't stop.
Just don't.
Do not stop. As the bucket like hits the water and it starts to like overflow and I get my like pant legs wet. I'm like, whoa, hold up.
Can your panties wet?
And then I just look around into the water, see if I can see anything of interest.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be of anything of interest. Just
How well
just
can you
water in
see?
there. You can see probably about 3 feet,
Okay. So you can probably see pretty well around
give or
it.
take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just holler up. Yeah, it's just the well. Just an empty well with water.
I whispered to Umber in the back of his head, we could just leave him down there.
I said, I don't know what I'd probably like shake it off or whatever, and I say, look down in the water. Can you see if there's a knife or anything?
I just take like a deep
Maybe
breath
there's a
and
bunch of coins.
take a deep breath and just slam my face like underneath the water.
I hope it's not shallow and you slam your face into the ground.
And like look.
Yeah, just breaks his nose.
Give me a perception check.
Please crit.
Fail.
Yes!
Oh,
Look at that.
Ask and you shall receive.
He said please. I mean,
There seem to be a good number of coins, probably about like 10 feet further down. Like you see a good number of coins. The sun is like hitting just right. That like
10 feet. 10
yeah.
feet, like I gotta swim for these.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta like go swimming.
I mean, like when I say a good number, I just mean a good number. Well, like maybe like 30 coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not like you can't found a kingdom on it, but
Gotcha. Yeah, so I guess I just take a deep breath and go swimming.
all right.
Grab some coins.
I could.
Totally stealing people's wishes.
Oh no, I didn't even think about that.
It's okay.
The cursed coins.
So I scoop up as many as I can grab, and I
Curse just
Sure.
means
Surface
send them as
before,
fast as possible, right?
before I run out of breath. I climb back in the bucket and say, "Pull me up."
Started to pull him up.
Did I get all 30 of them?
Yeah, you got about. Well, I'll tell you exactly how many coins you scoop up in just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you got like almost all of them. There were 12 copper pieces, 9 silver pieces, and 8 gold pieces. And right now, like dreams and wishes everywhere are just falling apart.
Oh,
They're
that's so
lost.
sad. Look what you did.
My
Andrew.
game.
This little kid whose dad like finally came back home, like the dad just gets up and he's just like, you know what? I'm leaving again. And he just leaves.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The wishing well can't read an egg on the wishes. Like after the wishes have been paid out, that money's fair game to whoever wants to.
Look, Niff, don't pretend like you know how it works.
I'm a monk, man. I study wishing well.
Okay, so the kid's dad was about to come home and then opened the door and said, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Pretty much, yeah.
She's kid
You know what?
leaves
I
immediately.
do need those cigarettes.
Yeah.
Wilson comes up to you, Varys, and he's just like, while you guys are looking around here, I'm gonna go speak with the constable, see if anyone's reported anything recently. I'll be back.
Hold on, Wilson. Come here.
Yeah.
And I whispered and was like, "What was the word again to get in the houses?"
Spooked.
Spooked. Thank you.
Spooked. You're welcome. And yeah, he buggers off.
I walk up to this door.
Okay.
And say spooked.
Okay. Yeah. The door. You hear the door click.
I'm right behind him.
And I
Light
try to get in.
system.
What's my intelligence?
Was this where the murder was?
This is where
Warning.
the murder was.
These premises are off limits without express permission of the proper authorities.
That happens
Feel
again.
that you should be granted access?
But yeah,
Or one of his representatives. Your
inside the workshop, he's got the table. There are these cabinets. This chest in the corner here, I just pointed at it, like you could see what I was pointing at. Let me ping it. Has been broken. This chest has been broken open. There's a lock that is not, it's still locked. He's got these 3 tables along the north wall. They've got like all sorts of like bits, pieces, like little pieces of plans, tinker tools. And here on the floor is a blood stain. It's dried out and stuff, and that's probably where he was when he was dead. And
Can I
you see,
fill with the chest, or is it useless?
It's empty, but you can fiddle with it. But like you see that the lock is definitely still locked. He had like like a padlock on it, and it looks like somebody smashed the chest open. All these little cupboards and such have been opened up. Like, there's really nothing in them.
Can I go around the room looking for like, like you know how like when you have a secret door or secret anything, like there will be worn marks, like on the wood or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a perception check, Fee. When you were in that corner there, this little 10-foot alcove. There's this windlass. With all these ropes and pulleys and gears. Ropes are piled up in the corners. It's a really weird looking thing, and there's like a rod like towards the ceiling, like from the top of the windlass.
Hey Varys, come look at this. I can't reach it.
Varys, you don't find anything like what you were.
Yeah. So what exactly am I looking at? You said
There's
some
a
ropes.
windlass. Yeah, there's this windlass, like just like it's like thing that turns. It's got like all these like spokes in it, so that you can like
push it,
move it back and forth. Yeah, there's all sorts of rope and gears and pulleys like attached to this thing, and there's a rod like going up towards the roof of the house.
Do I notice anything else strange?
You think the whole thing is strange, but give me an investigation check.
Not bad.
There's nothing any stranger than what you're looking at now. Like nothing really.
So when we were outside, was there anything that would like to where that rod is going to be seen from outside? Like something that spins on the roof or something?
You could go take a look at the roof.
All right.
I start to push it.
Pull on it a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start to crank it clockwise.
You love cranking it, don't you?
Until he says to stop.
Don't stop.
All right, looking at the roof like intentionally, especially as Umber's like turning the windlass, like you see there are these all sorts of small little dishes and metal plates, and they seem to be like moving and rotating as Umber is moving that stuff around.
That's
solar panels.
Can I open this
so
door?
odd.
Yeah, you can open that door. Let me open that door for you.
Oh, that's a door. I thought that was a window.
Nope. That's why you can't see out of it.
Oh.
You keep wiggling around. Can I look around in here?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going until this thing doesn't let me push it anymore, or until someone tells me to stop.
Yeah, you just keep doing it. Those things just keep spinning. Fee, you're in a small room. It's looks like this is like his forge, where he used to forge a lot of things. There are molds for like gears and cogs. He's got this nice looking forge over here, a little anvil. The anvil looks like it's recently been dragged, like the stone is like chipped, like around the base. He's got this.
Talk to Varys and tell him, come look at this heavy thing.
And there's like on the little table in there, there's like plans for like making a small mechanical bird, like all sorts of like cogs and stuff, like all sorts of clockwork thingies.
Clockwork birds.
Yeah.
Is that another door?
Yes, it's to the outside.
Okay.
But more importantly, the anvil's been moved. Luke.
Yes.
Worst theater ever.
Anthony, what are you doing? Are you still outside counting your coins? Okay.
Yeah, I'm hiding in the bushes.
All right, cool.
Can I attempt to move the anvil and see
Yeah,
if there's anything under it?
It's pretty heavy, but it's small, and like you're a fairly strong guy. Yeah, you can absolutely move the anvil.
All right, I'm gonna move it and see if there was a reason why it was moved, like if there's anything under it or anything.
There appears to be nothing under it.
I'm just looking at him and said it could have been moved. He could be reorganizing things. It might not mean anything, but it does seem weird that the anvil was moved, and so was the bear rug. But it definitely seems like whoever did this was trying to get something from him, as his chest was broken over. And
I'm guessing this forge is not still burning.
No, it's not.
I'm going to dig through the ashes and see if there's anything in there.
Give me an investigation check. There doesn't appear to be anything in there, just like lumps of coal and wood and stuff, like, you know, that haven't burned all the way, and a bunch of ashes. You do now hear, though, hissing coming from the main workshop. There's like some hissing.
I wash my hands off in the water and then come out to the main workshop.
Okay.
Try to figure out where that hissing's coming from.
Yeah, listening, it seems like it's coming from underneath the table.
oh god.
All right,
Is it
I get on
like-
this.
Okay.
I get bend down, get on hands and knees and look underneath the table.
Okay, you notice one of the boards, it's like, it looks perfect, like the rest of the floor, but you can hear the hissing coming from beneath it, and you do notice this very small, like, kind of like mechanism, like thingy, like this little hole, there's like some sort of mechanism within it.
I guess I try to pry it up.
It doesn't come up. You can feel like little little gear kind of things, like as you're trying to pry it up. Like maybe something needs to be like turned or flipped.
The mechanism?
Yeah, I can say
Not that mechanism, but
With a
whatever's
key?
like.
can I look around for any switches or mechanisms underneath the table?
You don't see anything like underneath the table, just this like one, you know, just this one panel of the wood floor that's got this like strange mechanism, like, you know, hidden to the side of it. It's like really clever. It's like really well hidden. If you didn't hear the hissing, it's very unlikely you would have you never would have seen it.
All right. Well, I guess
Do I
I'd
notice in the room any levers or strange panels on the walls or buttons?
Candlesticks.
You can give give me there's candlestick on the table, but give me an investigation.
Eventually we'll roll well.
Yeah, you don't see anything like that.
What if I start to move this thing the opposite way? Like I did will it change like what it does? I went clockwise before. If I start to spin it counterclockwise?
That doesn't seem to have any effect on the hissing whatsoever.
I tried, guys.
It's bothering me. It's smashed. The lock is still locked. Can I just open that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and you can do a thieves' tools check.
How do I do
Varys,
that?
it seems like maybe if you could do a successful sleight of hand check, you might be able to work some of those like levers and possibly like pop this thing open.
There we go.
Yeah, you pop
All
that
right.
lock open, no problem.
sleight of hand.
I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, like you get your pinky down there and you kind of wiggle something, and the thing just like kind of slides open.
Theirs has magic fingers.
That's really weird. Like you didn't make, tiny person use tiny hands. All right. I opened an unnecessary lock. I'm proud.
All right. Inside of this like little hole is a small wooden box, and that seems to be where the hissing is coming from. It's just like
It's a-
walkie-talkie.
It's a snake in a
Okay.
box.
So I got this hissing box.
yeah.
How big would you say it is?
It's probably about like 10 inches long, maybe like 6 inches high, and about like 6 inches deep.
And there's like
looks like
there's a lid
easy
to it
enough
that I can
to
just
pull out.
easily open.
No, there appears to be no lid. It's got some copper around the edges. I'm assuming it's still in the hole though. Like you can pull it out if you
Oh
like.
yeah, I'm gonna pull it out.
Okay. All right, you pull it out. Like I said, there's copper framework all around the edges. There's a copper grill of fine wire set in front of the box, like in a circle, and the hissing seems to be coming from that grill. In the back of the box, you see some small holes, and there's a small blue glow, like coming from like this blue crystal in the back of the box. And the hissing, like as you pick it up, the hissing is getting louder.
Hissing's getting louder.
Yeah, it sounds like that.
It's almost like a static.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't know what static is, but you know.
But like that, yeah.
Yeah. This is what you're hearing.
Okay, I put the box on the table.
Okay.
It's a music box? Yeah.
So
Now we don't need Umber and his stupid loot.
yeah.
Thanks for your loot. Well, I can't dance to that.
Satanic messages if you play it backwards.
Definitely.
Is that slowed down or language?
Sounds like Satan's just having like a bad stomach ache or something.
I walk over.
Oh god, this is slightly creepy.
Dude, it's very creepy.
Can I discern what it's saying at all?
Nope. Doesn't appear to be any language you understand. Anthony, give me a stealth check. I'm hiding in the bushes.
Oh, that scares me. What's sneaking up on us?
Dude,
Mutant
Nice.
clowns. I'm out. Bye, y'all.
is there any way for us to like? You said that around it it's copper. Is there any way for us to like break copper, like if we took it inside to the anvil to like break away the copper? Or no, I got a better idea. Can I put my fire hands around it to try and melt the copper? Or would that destroy the box?
Umber?
You could, but I mean, it looks like you'd be able to pry the copper framework off like fairly easy. You'd need
Okay.
a dagger in it or something.
Okay. So I guess I'll look.
Is it not ornate, or is it just like I don't know?
I say we
It's a
smash
little
it.
ornate.
So like this is he put time and effort into it, and you just want to break it?
It's the only thing of any sort of significance that we found, and I don't know about you, but it sounded like we started to hear talking or grumbling, like maybe he found a way to.
It's grumbling again.
Yeah, I think we need to figure out what's in it.
Yeah, but we may release something.
That's true, but
Instantly?
And then it stops.
I kind of like it. Oh God.
Yes. Well,
And
super
you were
stealth.
able to hear that. It was loud enough that you heard all of that creepiness going on from inside of the workshop.
What do you?
Someone comes out of this tree here, like almost as if they had been previously invisible and are not now, and they walk straight up to this door here.
Oh
Pretty
fuck
sure
me.
that's Sub-Zero right now. Not the Destroyer, Chris. If Sub-Zero and Scorpion had a baby,
That'd be it.
He looks like that. Before we go any further, why isn't everyone?
Oh fuck.
Yep.
Okay.
In case we need it.
is KO frozen for anybody else?
Yeah, it was like the perfect it's like it totally is. It looks awesome.
She's so happy.
Yeah, she looks
That is, like, the
yeah,
happiest person
yeah,
you've ever
that is the exactly. It's like capture the perfect
Pleasant
moment.
cat.
It's awesome.
All right, there's my initiative. Oh, I forgot to.
Let's-
Oh
let's
wait, I did.
screen cap that right now.
I got it. Got it.
Ooh, 21. All right, so I'm super stealth. Like I see him go to the door. Is there like a way to?
Did she disappear? Where'd she go?
Yeah, she might have froze up. But before we wait on her initiative, is there a way that I can like, alert them without like giving away my stealth, like without giving away my location? Does that make sense?
It
Do I have
does,
any
and
means
probably
of-
not. Like, I mean, like you could yell. You know, there probably is a way you might be able to pay attention, maybe without necessarily giving away your position. He's not paying attention to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he didn't see you at all. You had a really nice stealth roll there.
Rip.
So,
Okay.
um,
Let's wait for her to get back, I guess, before we do much more.
Yeah. Our cameras are all sorts of jacked up. We're just all four in like this little box in the corner of the overlay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Rut-row. Hopefully she's not like.
Internet problems.
Oh god, no. Oh god. No.
No.
Okay. Well, why don't we take a break right here? Yeah, the 43-minute mark, and then we will. Hopefully she can come back within that time.
Okay.
All right, guys. We will be right back. Sorry about this, guys.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys, I do want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and watching Emberfall Episode 2. We're really excited about this one. It's been a lot of fun. I do want to announce that we are working on a Nether campaign as well. It's going to be it's going to be 2 DMs running the show, and it's going to have a lot of chat interactions in the sense of follows, retweets, subs, with the Bacon Bit currency from Stream Elements, and some donation stuff too. So we're going to go really heavy into you guys being able to affect the game in heavy and minor ways. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But we will be back as soon as KO can figure out her internet. Hopefully it won't be long. Thanks, guys.